Hey everybody, I just wanted to make a new video talking about my one of my favorite EDC knives. It's not really a fancy knife or a really expensive knife. It's more of just kind of, I don't know, it's special to me because it was the first knife I ever bought, and back then I had no idea what I was buying, or I just thought it looked cool and it wasn't too expensive, so I thought I would share that with you guys and show you what I have. So yeah, here we go. Let's take a look. So what we have in front of you is called the Buck Juno, or the Buck 433 Juno. Right off the bat, you might notice I have this little piece of a zip tie here, and that was because I wasn't really comfortable putting my thumb in that hole to open the knife. So I just kind of put a little zip tie here, and that's kind of acts like a little makeshift thumb stud. Let's see, of course on camera it's not going to work right. Anyways, I just kind of push off and it opens up. Like I said, I really didn't know what I was getting into, so I didn't really, like, if I could go back right now, I wouldn't get the serrated, partially serrated blade, which I've actually been contemplating on grinding down the serrations and just making it into like a recurved blade. But overall, it's a nice little beat up knife, and I've had it for several years. I think it's been discontinued. It's a lockback style, and it's very comfortable. It's a very comfortable knife in the hand. This jimping, I wouldn't really say it's like real jimping. If you want to talk real jimping, I'll show you. This is what I would say an example of excellent jimping should be. This is the Spyderco Resilience, which is the big brother to the sorry, that's my lamp. Big brother to the Spyderco Tenacious. But this jimping just stops your thumb no matter what. So I feel like I could just stab this into a wall and my thumb would be solid and secure. So anyways, I might have a video on this later on, Spyderco Resilience. But for now, talking about the Buck 433 Juno. As you can see on the blade, it says 433. The name Juno doesn't come up on here at all. So, give you a little bit of specs. It's actually, this is made in the USA, which is pretty cool because you don't really see too many USA made knives for this cheap anymore. I don't know why this was discontinued, but I mean, it was really cheap. Like I said, just kind of my entrance knife. First knife I ever bought when I was like 16 or 17. I can't remember. I just remember when I turned of legal age to purchase a knife, I went out and bought this. The handle is made, it feels like plastic, but I looked it up on Amazon on the specs, and it says it's a glass-filled thermoplastic handle, which to me sounds like it's a fancy name for plastic. So, but it's a nice plastic. It's not you know, Kraton or Zytel or any kind of fancy sort of plastic, but it's a comfortable plastic, and it's really slim. I really like how slim it is. This knife is it's super slim in the pocket, and it's got a low profile, no clip. It just drops in the pocket. Overall length closed is 4 inches, and the blade itself is 3 inches. So the total length open would be 7 inches. And the steel, I couldn't find what kind of steel it is. Maybe you guys can help me out with that. All I found is that it's stainless steel. So anyways, this is the Buck 433 Juno. Oh yeah, it has like a little lanyard hole down here at the bottom. I've never used it. On a couple of knives I do have paracord running through just to make it easier access in my pocket, but this one I do not have that set up. So yeah, about the blade itself, also, you know, this being my first knife, I really didn't know how to sharpen knives or anything, and so I never really sharpened this until way later on when I learned how. But in that time, which would be the span of a couple of years, um, it stayed pretty sharp, really sharp, and I used this for all kinds of just monotonous tasks that you would need a little beat up knife to, you know, use. So it's really filled its purpose, and I really enjoy it, and I hope to have it for a long time. And you know, it's discontinued now, and it wasn't really an expensive knife, but I'd still like to pass it on to my kids so that it might be like a beginner's knife for them. So yeah, no really complaints. Oh well, I mean, I wish there was a pocket clip. That would be really nice to have on this, and also have some way of adjusting the pivot. Not that I've had any pivot problems. The lockup is really real solid, real nice. But you know, just a way to adjust the pivot if I ever needed to would be cool. Other than that, oh, and the thumb stud, which I think that's just my preference. I just kind of, you know, just a makeshift little thing, which I might take it off, I don't know. But I've seen it on some Spyderco models. Some people have done that just to kind of put that in there. But anyways, good knife. I like it. I don't know if you can get it anymore, which is sad because it's a cheap little beat up knife. That's what I like. Cheap little beat up knives. Anyways, thanks for watching, and you know, I should be coming out with some more videos soon because I found out a way to upload videos at a much faster speed than through my regular internet. So, okay, thank you for watching. Have a nice evening. Bye.